My name's Leslie Strachan, and I wanted to thank everybody for watching podcast 2, which is on Anchor FM at the moment, which talked about taking 100% responsibility. So in this session, we're going to take an extension of that and look at a little formula that we use as Jack Canfield trainers called E plus R equals O. So E stands for any event that's happening in your life. R is the response to that event, whether positive or negative. And O is the outcome that you get and from the experience. So I want to give you a little bit of an example because I was challenged on this a number of times in terms of, are you truly taking 100% responsibility for the events that happen in your life? And I go, yeah, I really was, but in actual fact, some of the time I wasn't. So I want to give you a little example of what happened to me lately. I was looking for a newer car and I went to a dealership and I was getting really angry because they couldn't give me the information that I wanted on the car. And the IT systems went down, the salespeople were absolutely awful, they had a lack of training throughout, they don't respond to emails at all. Now the easiest thing for me to have done was to have got cross and angry and started to scream and shout. But I thought, actually, if that's going to be my response, then I'm not going to get the outcome that I want. So I decided to take a step back and engage with the dealership in a more constructive, yet quite forceful way, because I wanted the car on a certain day, looking right, and the whole thing was just a mess. So I decided to engage in a completely different way because I really wanted this car. So the outcome of this story is that I did get the car on the day that I wanted it. It was spruced up. It did have the mileage that I wanted to have on it rather than the one that they were going to give me, which would have been thousands of miles added onto the clock there. So I want to offer you a challenge. In the comments below, why don't you drop me a story about an event that happened in your life, the E, plus the response that you gave, and did it give you the outcome that you really wanted? So tell me your story. I'm really interested to know.